I can recall speaking to Jimmy Phillips Jr., who's a pretty well-known attorney down in Brazoria County. He's been around for a long time. His dad was a state senator, and he used to tell me, Gus, you know, being a defense attorney, it's just a game, and your client is your ticket to play. And once you have that ticket, you better play hard, and you need to learn to play by the rules, and you need to learn when the rules need to be broken. And so, yeah, there's always going to be, a defense attorney's going to be pressing, and a district attorney or assistant district attorney is going to be pressing their point, and they're going to try and walk that line. And you have to, as a judge, keep them on the line and not over the line. And so if you're going to use that analogy, yeah, it's somewhat of a game. It demeans the system to call it a game because everybody's life, and I know you don't. You and I know that.
Right.
But the person that's watching right now is thinking, a game? It's my life. I could go away to jail. Mm-hmm. I mean, my friend Jen Falk, who recently left the office here and is up in the district attorney's office in Dallas now, we used to get together and talk about these cases. And she called me up the other day. Well, actually, she got in touch with me on Facebook and said, I see you're running for judge. I'm really happy. Whatever I can do from up here. Mm-hmm. Why didn't you run for a district court bench? And I thought about it. And I did think about running for a district court bench, but I also thought, the people that you see in misdemeanor court generally, for the most part, they've been there once before at the most. You get a lot of first offenders. You hope you never see them again. Mm-hmm. And you may be able to have more of an effect on their lives and offering some guidance than you would in district court. I mean, the worst thing that can happen to somebody in misdemeanor court is a year in the Harris County Jail. And as a practical matter, that equals 120 days in the Harris County Jail because they've been so crowded that the sheriff has given them 3 for 1. Mm-hmm. So 120 days in jail is still very disruptive, particularly if you're losing a job or you're not home taking care of your kids, but it's not life in jail.
Right.
It's
not 4 years in jail.
It's, or 6 months in the state jail with no possibility of getting out early.